Should we judge other people? Is judging others wrong?
What is judging? What does it mean to judge? The Cambridge Dictionary defines the word judge as meaning to form, give, or have as an opinion, or to decide about something or someone, especially after thinking carefully. Judgments, then, are decisions or opinions about someone or something that we form after thinking. Judgments are the opinions, or rather beliefs, that we allow the mind to create when we do not know, meaning when we do not know the facts about someone or something. Opinions, another word for beliefs, are not the same thing as knowing facts or the truth about a matter. Judgments, then, are beliefs, and there's no truth found within belief. However, we have been given the ability to make judgments with our mind, so we can make decisions sometimes, when life brings us to places where decision is required. When this happens, we try to make our best educated guess based upon the information we have at hand. This is a good thing. Judging others, misuse of our ability. Many times, the mind is convinced that it is correct in its judgments. But this is faulty logic because our mind is limited by only being able to use the information it has gathered to render judgments about situations and especially others that it does not know about, though it thinks it does. It is good for us to remember that each person's mind is having different experiences and contains different interpretations of the information it has collected. The human mind is meant to function in this world of opposites, what we may call duality. Our brain loves to dissect information, labeling and categorizing everything into antonyms, it would seem. When we allow our mind to judge people as being either right or wrong, good or bad, fair or unfair, loving or hateful, etc., we are judging through the lens of our own biases, our likes and dislikes. All of this is a bunch of mental activity, but that doesn't make it true. Often those judgments are incorrect. The human mind renders the same standard of judgment, whether it be toward others or ourselves. Allow me to explain. Judgment is something solely of the mind, but we are more than just a mind. Judgment of others will never originate from your heart, your core being, the deeper essence that is you. Consequently, judgment of others reveals the beliefs about ourselves. When we allow the mind to judge, it is based upon the standard of measure, the beliefs we've allowed our mind to create about ourselves. And by judging others, we also strengthen, reaffirm the false beliefs our mind holds about us. This creates more internal self-condemnation. We must first become free from self-judgment before we will be able to become kind and compassionate toward others. Our own standard of measure must change first. If we learn to be kind, compassionate, patient, loving, and forgiving of ourselves, then we will free ourselves of all judgment, seeing others in a different light. If we keep our mind free of judging by not following those thoughts, our heart will remain at peace. Otherwise, we become hypocrites when we allow the mind to judge others, because like a log in the eye, we are blinded by our own mental processes. So we are best to learn to ignore or even change any judgmental thoughts about ourselves and others, thus allowing our heart to guide us. This is the way of internal peace. Practice becoming aware of what is going on in your mind. Do not allow your mind to make judgments about others. Stick to the facts. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos as I will continue to share more of my experiences and practices.